Hi guys. Earlier I got painfully stuffed to the point of nausea, but now my belly is still starting to gurgle a little. And I've actually decided to not work on my chest for a while so that my other muscles can catch up. Yeah. So happy last day of Pride Month. And there's a topic that I'd like to bring up. Gay and lesbian couples have been raising children for as long as they've legally been able to, which in America has been about the past 30 years. 3 things I've noticed. 1, on average, lesbians are more likely to do this than gay men. 2, the further we've gotten, the later from that date of the past 30 years that gay and lesbian couples have come of age, the more likely it seems they are to partake in this. And 3, that in this genre of the gay community, this LGBT parenting has been extremely, extremely uncommon. Like atheism before the Enlightenment, so uncommon that people just don't even assume it existed. Part of this is probably that that most of the guys in this scene are super masculine and would be above raising not only children but pets as well. And also the fact that, of course, there's a lot of stigma attached to the idea of being an overweight parent because I've actually heard about really fat parents whose children were taken away from them. However, when it comes to the millennials in this genre, in this scene, they still lag far behind others on this topic. But what I've noticed is that it's become a lot more common. I've run into several millennials in that part in our scene who either want kids someday or are at least considering it. As for me, I had a lot of things happen to me in my childhood that I'd like to forget, and I used to want to be a teacher as my job so I could save other kids from having this kind of same bad experiences as me. So that's one motivation. The second is that I actually do like picture books and cartoons, and obviously it's, unless you're a teacher or something, it is not socially acceptable really to experience things on oneself, although I don't think personally people can ever be too old to watch cartoons. But so doing this will give me an excuse to do that. And also the fact that I want to be responsible for guiding a living being from the time they begin life on Earth to the time they're fully mature, because I want to be able to influence them. and impart my wisdom on them. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of, until like the late 80s or early 90s, the public at large was not on our side. They said that, oh, you're gay or you're a lesbian, so you are by definition incapable of doing anything as well as straight people. And like I said, the same people will make the same assumptions today. About people not only who are fat, but especially people who aren't ashamed of being fat or would rather be fat. All the more reason for us to start coming out of the gay closet. But even I know that that it would be obviously it would be no better to do this, to make these kind of videos, than it would for normal couples, to have to have sex or watch explicit content in front of their kids. So, which is why I plan to have, which is why I'm going to try to gain all my weight by the time I get to be a dad. And like I said, I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. I know how uncommon this sentiment is in this part of the gay community and among autistic people. I'm just telling you what I plan to do and why I plan to do it. It's my story. Peace out.